Hi, Namaste everyone. Welcome to a 15-minute yoga sequence for stiff muscles and a calm mind. You will leave your mat today feeling so great in your body as well as a bit calmer in your mind. So you could think of this as a little boost of energy without any coffee needed. We're going to get started standing today at the front of your mat. And if you have tight hamstrings, I highly recommend to have at least 1 or 2 blocks handy with you. And we'll start standing today at the front of your mat. Once you're there, turn your palms to face forward, press down through your feet, and a little lift up through the crown of your head. Let's take a big breath in and shrug your shoulders up to your ears, creating a little tension. And then as you exhale, take that tension off, relaxing the shoulders back and down. Can breathe in, roll the shoulders up. And exhale, drop them back and down again. Last time, breathe in, create that tension of the shoulders, and this time hold at the top for 3, 2, 1. Let it all go. Drop your left ear over to the left shoulder. Reach your right fingers towards the ground, stretching through the right side of the neck. And then bring your head back up to the center and take that to the opposite side. Right ear drops to the right. Reach the left fingers down towards the mat, stretching the left side of the neck. Bring your head back up to the center. And now reach your 2 arms up to the sky. Look up at the hands. Take a big breath in at the top. And then with soft knees, start to hinge slowly at the waist into a forward fold. Bring the hands onto your knees and lift up just halfway till your spine is straight. And then exhale to fold again and relax the head down, tucking the chin to the chest. Reach the arms up in a big circle, pressing into the feet to rise back up. Bring the palms together to your heart as you exhale. And we'll do that 2 more times. Breathe in, reach up, salutation to the sun. With soft knees, hinge at the waist, diving down slowly with all the exhale. Hands to the knees as you inhale, lift just halfway up. A nice exhale as you hinge at the waist again, folding. Sweep the arms up, reaching high. Hands back to your heart as you exhale. And we'll do that 1 final time. Big circle of the arms, opening through the shoulders. Hinge at the waist as you exhale, opening up through the backs of your legs. Hands to the knees, take a halfway lift with your inhale. Exhale, dive back down, relaxing the head down at the bottom. And this time we'll stay in the forward fold for a couple of breaths. If you'd like, you can keep the knees bent. You could bring the hands onto your blocks. Or if you'd like, you can hold on to your opposite elbows into your ragdoll pose. Feel all the tension from your day just melting down off your back. Maybe give your head a turn no and a nod yes. And then release your hands down either to the floor or to your blocks. We'll keep your right foot right at the front of your mat and take a big stride with your left leg all the way back. Drop your left knee down to the floor. If your fingers don't reach the floor, again, blocks are always helpful here. And we'll take a few breaths here in this lunge. Let the hips melt forward. So we're aiming for a deep stretch across the left front of your thigh, as well as a little bit of compression in that right hip. You might look forward, emphasizing a little opening through your chest. And breathe the belly button into your right thigh. It's so nice to take even just 15 minutes for yourself to disconnect from technology, to disconnect from your responsibilities, and really connect inwards and into your body and into your breath. 1 more breath here. And then start to walk your hands or your blocks back until you can straighten through your right knee. Turn your right toes to point up towards the sky. And so we'll keep the left knee stacking over your left hip. If your hamstrings are tight, you might turn the blocks up to their highest setting and adjusting the props as you need. We're not trying to beat your body into submission. We're trying to make it feel good. So take what feels good today. Flex your toes in towards your shin. Again, lift your chest a little bit up away from your hips. Deep stretch from your right sit bone all the way to your right heel in our Ardha Hanumanasana pose, our half split. Take one more deep breath. And then rebend forward into that front knee. Walk your hands forward. And then if you have the blocks, move them out of the way and reach your two arms up to the sky into an Anjaneyasana, or our low crescent lunge. Bring your right hand, place it right onto the thigh, and take the left arm to a big reach. I like to think when I'm reaching for something all the way in the top cabinet in my kitchen, and then take a little side bend towards the right. And feeling that stretch all the way down the left side of your body, down to your left hip. Now look down at your right knee. We'll hook your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Bring your palms to prayer and push your elbow into your knee for a little twist, opening up through the spine in this rotation. And push your palms together. Push the elbow into your knee, the knee back into your elbow. One more deep breath. And then look down at your right foot. Unwind your two hands down to the ground. Tuck your back toes to lift the knee off the ground and step back into our downward facing dog. A little pedal out through the feet. We just did quite a bit of work on the right side that we have yet to do on the left. So just feel any imbalance you feel between the right and the left leg. Just noticing those asymmetries is a great tool to cultivating your mind-body connection, and also just appreciating all the effort we just took on the right side there. And then start to tiptoe your feet all the way back forward towards your hands at the front of your mat into your forward fold. Once you're there, place the hands on your knees, take a halfway lift and breathe in. Exhale to fold, relaxing the head down at the bottom. Sweep the arms with a big reach all the way back up to the sky. Bring the palms together in front of your heart. And once you're there, close your eyes. Take a big, deep cycle of breath. Just feeling your body from your head to your toes. Now reach the arms up again. Take a big inhale to the sides. Exhale with soft knees to dive it back down into your forward fold. Hands to the knees for your halfway lift with your inhale. Fold back down with your exhale. Now place the hands to the ground. This time left foot will stay planted at the front of your mat. Take the right foot in a big long step to the back. Drop your back knee down, untuck your back toes, and you might find the blocks underneath your hands to get that stretch through the left hip. And I have kind of shorter arms, so using the blocks is really helpful for me. Hi. Yeah, talk about down dog full circle moment. Dogs love yoga mats. Let's take a couple more deep breaths here. Very nice. Now let's start to move into that hamstring stretch. Rock your hips back, walk your hands back, maybe adjust the blocks as you walk in, and keep that right hip stacked right on top of your right knee, and flex your left toes in towards your shin. So we're aiming to feel that stretch, not just in the hamstring, but all the way down the calf. So full stretch from your heel to your sit bone. And reach your chest towards your thigh, taking a couple deep breaths. Now this is definitely my tighter side, so I feel it a bit more. So I'm relying on my breath to keep my mind focused, avoid fidgeting, and just feel that stretch without tensing and resisting. Take one more deep breath. And then re-bend into the front knee. Walk your hands back forward. You can move the blocks out of the way if you're using them and reach your two arms up towards the sky. And then bring the left hand to your left thigh. Reach up with that right hand. Again, imagine you're reaching for the top shelf in your kitchen. And then take a little side bend over to the left. You really don't have to go far here to feel a really deep stretch all across the side. So breathe into it. And the breath is the key to not tense and resist these deep stretches, but to feel an opening, letting the muscles release. And now turn your gaze down at your left knee, and we'll hook the right elbow to the outside of the knee. Start to rotate and bring your hands together. And using the elbow pressing into the knee, the palms pressing into each other to rotate through your shoulders and your spine. So as you push the elbow into the knee, also resist your knee a little bit back into that elbow. Take one more deep breath. And look down at that left foot. Bring your hands all the way back down. We'll tuck your back toes and step your feet back to downward facing dog. A little pedal out through the feet. Shake the head side to side. And then from here, bring your two knees all the way back down to the floor. Drop your belly and look forward into cow pose for your inhale. And then as you exhale, round your spine into your cat pose. Again, breathe into your cow, drop the belly and look forward. And exhale to round, letting the chin drop to the chest. Breathe into your cow pose now, looking forward. Exhale to your cat, and this time as you exhale to your cat, untuck your toes and sit the hips as far back as you can towards a variation of child's pose. Come back up to tabletop as you breathe in, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale to round into cat, again feeding right into that child's pose. Do that 2 more times, breathing in and breathing out. Last time, breathe in and breathe out. And this time we'll stay in your child's pose, so settle in. If you want to separate the knees a bit more, drop your forehead all the way down, either to the block if your forehead doesn't reach the floor or onto the mat. And give your forehead a little rock left and right, massaging out the eyebrows, the third eye. A lot of times when we're tense, we tend to kind of squeeze the muscles around the eyebrows and the forehead. So just allowing this little massage to remind those muscles to relax. Take 3 more breaths here. And then slowly start to pick up your head, walk your hands in, and come to a seat to conclude our practice together. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'd like to remind you that all of the things that we practice here are planned, curated, edited. So although it might seem perfect, I guarantee you life just isn't perfect. So whatever you're practicing, whether you have kids, dogs running around, no, the most important thing is that you're taking this time for yourself. Even if it's sitting in the mess, sitting in the chaos, that you are dedicating this time to at least trying to find some centering and to feel better in your body. Make sure you comment down below. Let me know, where are you practicing from? What country are you practicing from? Are you practicing at home, maybe at work, on your lunch break? And make sure you like and subscribe to these videos so that way you never miss an upload or an opportunity to feel better with me in your mind and in your body. And thank you so much again for practicing with me today. Namaste.